What is up, everybody? Oh, here we go. Huff, huff, puff, says the girl. I'm scared. Or he could say it for me, I don't know. Am I speaking or are you speaking? Okay. I'll be quiet. Alright, anyway, was trying to... Okay then, well, I guess we'll jump right into it. Let's see what we got. Alright everybody, welcome to Digimon Survive. Just came out a couple days ago. It is a tactical style game. Not a big fan of these kind of technical styles, but I like Digimon. I'll give it a shot, and I heard a lot of good things about it. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Time to learn some basics. Time to learn some of the basics of battle. In battle, in order in which units, monsters, act is determined by their SPD, which I'm assuming is speed or something. Let's start with movement. Press A to choose move command. I guess I'll do that. I'll use a controller then. This area displayed in the grid represents the range of your character's movement. You can rotate the cameras using the bumpers, and zoom using the triggers. It's also important to switch over to the camera to get a full grasp of your situation. Now, move to the blinking square on the grid. Okay. Now let's prepare an attack. I don't want to use the controller. Can I use this? Press A to attack. For attack command. Can I not? Oh, I'll just click that. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're gonna skill this. We got attack. Cost 0 speed or special. A skill's range and the distance it can reach, while the area refers to the size of its effects. So we got range and area. Passive skills are special abilities that are always on. Pay attention to how each one works. First, let's see what happens with ordinary attack. Attacking does not cost SP. Choose attack from the skill list and press A to confirm, or just click on it, I guess. I don't know. I have a controller plugged in. Steam says it's partial controller support, but I guess because it's on Nintendo Switch as well, that it does have controller support. I don't see why it wouldn't. When you select a target, your estimate damage and accuracy will be displayed. Okay, so accuracy, elemental affinities, critical hit percent, and more are also shown, so pay close attention. Counter attack percent is particularly important. This is the chance an enemy will counter your attack. Put the cursor on an enemy using the... See, I'm using mouse. So why can't you recognize that? I like the artwork. It's nice. Look at that. Choose end turn to finish your turn. At the end of your turn, you can face in a direction with the directional thing. You take more damage if attacked from the side or from behind, but choose carefully. I'm gonna look forward. No. Excuse me. No. No. Look up. It's important to check on the other units in battle. Switch to the precursor to get more info. You mean I already have a cursor? Look. What's precursor? Okay, that's right click, I guess. You can move the precursor anywhere on screen. Try putting it over an enemy. Yeah. Can I? Okay. Oh. Oh, I can just click wherever. Okay. Hover the cursor over the unit and see its info displayed on the upper right. Ah. View more detailed by pressing the X in the statement in the state. Stats. I mean, oh yeah, state. State for stats. Oh. That's odd. For some reason, you can't see any information about this enemy. There's nothing more to learn here. Press B to stop displaying this information. That didn't reveal anything useful. Switch back to your regular cursor. Let's just go all out. Alright, this is no ordinary foe. Aim for extra damage by attacking it from behind. So move to the blinking square behind the enemy. Who? Okay, there we go. Use the skill for big damage. Each skill move has its own SP cost. Choose an attack like before, then select a blue blaster from the skill list. Move the cursor over the enemy, then press A. Yeah. You dealt extra damage by performing a rear attack. Flank attacks also do more damage. It doesn't seem to have taken much damage. Is this enemy too powerful to defeat? Oh my. Oh, why I oughta? Grar. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that again. Did I? Oops. I clicked a little too early. Oh snap! She just got hit. My goodness. So this game's like a cross between like adventure, tactical, and a story, like a novel game. That's what this is, from what the tags say. It's like I'm watching an anime.
教育史跡ってどの辺でしたっけ？
ちょっと待ってね。その詳しい地図。
おはよ
う。もうびっくりさせないでよ、ミノルくん。
ごめんごめん。朝から元気だな。みゆ、そろそろ起きろよ。おいみゆ、飯が冷めるだろ。あいつまた一人で。
うん。
雪？じゃあ取るよ。
おい、邪魔だろ。
ごめんなさい。
ち
わあ、態度悪。そんなんじゃ女子に嫌われるよ。
うっせえな。
続いてニュースです。
あ、
今朝5時頃、鹿部市で震度3の地震がありました。
これ、ここじゃない？
落石事故が起きており、警察や消防では地域に警戒を促しています。
ここは一体。
群発する地震により土砂災害の危険がありますので、引き続き鹿部市近隣にお住まいの方。
おいおい、見学先の安全性とか大丈夫なのかよ。よしみんな、そろそろ出発の時間だ。
引率の OB の言うことをよく聞くように。
遊びに来たんじゃないんだぞ。時間厳守で行動すること。てれ。
Oh, ghost children.
たくま？ああ、なんでもない。
Wow. Oh, so he found his friend? Or sister? I think they're siblings. They look like siblings. So they're both stuck in a... Is this an isekai world, or is it like a... I mean, I guess it's considered isekai, but like... Are they in the digital world, or is it like a... Like a parallel of the actual real world? I said camp, but we're holed up in an abandoned school in the mountains here. Leave it to us to spend our school break going to another school. Not that this school is anything like the one we usually go to. I thought they left the school that they were.
ようたくん、今日は史跡巡りだっけ？あんま面白くなさそうだよな。
ミノル、まあそう言うなよ。僕も同感だけど。
こら、二人ともそんなこと言ってはダメよ。遊びに来たんじゃないって言われたでしょ。
はーい、葵さんごめんなさい。
Voice sounds familiar.
もう、またそうやってふざけて。
That knucklehead over there is Minoru. And the girl lecturing him is... I don't know how to say that. I'm too uncultured. I didn't talk to him much at school. She is cool. She came back from a different school. Again, how do you say that? I'm gonna have some sort of like pronunciation lesson, I bet, at the next episode or something, or like, you know, in the comment section. I bet you. We got to know each other here. more here at camp, and that's mostly thanks to Minoru. Yeah. The three of us ended up doing our extracurricular activities together. Oh, cool, so I get to make choices. As you play the game, you will occasionally be asked to make choices. Ask your friend about our plan. I'll check things out. You have 2 to 4 options to choose from. Your decision will affect your affinity with different characters and influence the story. Your affinity with other characters influences the battle backup they give during combat. Well, shoot. With different results, if you treat everyone equally, as opposed to focusing on one person, you can check your affinities from the main menu, so don't forget to keep an eye out for them. Alright. Let's ask about the plan.
Aoi-san, 今日ってどういうコースにな
Her
る
name's
の？
Aoi.
まず
Aoi-san?
桜並木だよね。
今日はそれとここ、それにここもかしら。
ああ、この土地に伝わる伝承とか土着信仰とかなんか独自なものがあって面白いんだってね。まあ俺にはそこまで面白くはないけどな。いいんですよ、野山でのびのび羽を伸ばせればさ。
もうたくまくんだけが頼りよ。ミノルくんの舵を取ってくださいね。
いや、僕もミノルの保護者ってわけじゃないし。
ああ、
どうしたんだ？
Looks like Minoru is sitting on his phone. That's totally not what I'm doing
まただよ。
on my phone.
また落石事故のニュース。
ああ、ここのところ連日よね。大丈夫かしら。大きな地震の前触れだと怖いわね。
いや、それもだけどさ、ちゃんと見てよ。これ今日見学に行くところの近所だよ。
That's why he sounded familiar.
あら、本当だわ。今日の予定は大丈夫なのかしら。
He voices the Inosian, in Boruto. You can feel the tension in the air around here. Someone must have shared the news. What news? What's going on?
はい、皆さん落ち着いて。
Gando.
大丈夫です。
Yeah,
大丈夫
everybody
です
calm
か
down.
ら。何か問題がある際には先生からちゃんと指示がありますから、落ち着いてください。
Fuji is I can never pronounce that word right. Illuminus and alumni, all that stuff. For every school, so he came to help chaperone.
安全確保に関しては先生方や保護者の皆さんでちゃんとやってくれているはずだし、大丈夫だから。本日の目的地の史跡へさあ向かいましょう。
Let's get this dialogue going.
ああ、まだやってるよ。修二さんも真面目すぎるんだよね。
2つも年上の高校生に失礼なこと言わないの。
That's right.
はーい、葵さん。
ミノルくんは私が上級生ってことも忘れてはいないかしら。
葵さん
Oh,
も俺が下級生ってこと忘れてない？
oh, they got words with each other. They are fighting.
もっとさ、こう、こらーってさ、上級生活で吹かせて叱ったりしてみようぜ。
Wow.
そんなの私にできるわけがないでしょ。さあ、私たちも行きましょうね、たくまくんも。
そうだな。行こうぜ、たくま。
Alright, that's enough of that. On to the next scene of more dialogues. Oh wow, the cherry blossoms are in full bloom. Everyone stops on the way to the landmark to take in the flowers.
いやー、春って感じだよね。
本当ね、自然が豊かな場所だからかしら。
Flowers sure are pretty. Glad we came here. Let me take a breather. I like this choice more.
キャンプに来てよかったな。
What if I chose like the
この
worst
先の史跡
possible
も
choice? I
楽しみ
don't
になっ
want
て
to
き
play
た
like
よ。
that.
本当ね、なんだか私もワクワクしてきたわ。
ま、ちょっとは面白いもんが見れそうかな。お、あんなとこにサキとリョウがいるぜ。
先に史跡へ向かっていたのね。
The guy shooting daggers at everyone is Rio, the older kid from another school. The girl who's all smiles there is Saki. Her looks are famous in the grade below ours. They must be here to enjoy the cherry blossoms too. Then again, I could be wrong in Rio's case.
うわー、綺麗。満開だね。
Sorry.
満開の桜を前にして舌打ちって人としてどう。まったく、こんなにもうららかな校外学習日和だってのにさ。
そんな日和聞いたことね
え。Haha, I thought as much. We're not in any real rush. I might as well look around here some more. We're a little Agumon running around. As you play the game, you'll be presented with choices of where to go or who to talk to. So you can target people, but... Alright, switch between the one that's lucky. Man, having a controller is problematic. Really? I really can't just like, I don't know. How about if I just unplug the controller? There we go. Use Q and E. You can target more than just characters, so keep an eye out for unexpected discoveries. Targets that lead to important story conversations will be marked with the exclamation. So keep in mind that when deciding what you want to do next. Yeah. Ah. Why couldn't I do this before? If you listen closely, I can hear the sound of a babbling brook. You never hear something like that in the city. Sort of comforting. But it is. Alright, you. Ah, cool. Whoa. A bunch of stuff I don't need. Whoops. Ugh. I'm so tired. This camp is weak. Yeah, total weak sauce. Oh, well, at least we get a few bars out here. We can kill a little time with that. For real, I can't even get a signal in the school building. Haha, man. What a hunk of junk you're looking around. Alright. Jeez, what crawled up your backside and died? Search me. Let me guess. Shuji and the teachers gave you flack for your cheerful disposition. You don't know what you're talking about. Sure, whatever you say. Come on, it's time to go. Alright, already. Did you know that the leaves of cherry blossoms they're poisonous? I did not know that. That's why you never see any weeds growing around underneath them. Huh. Is that right? Wait, don't people eat those sometimes? Well, sure, they're fine if you pickle them first. Huh. You sure know some weird things, man. Did not know that. Flowers are certainly beautiful in the full bloom. Yeah, and the weather makes you want to sit down and take a load off your for a while. Hehe. Now that won't do. You have to stick to our designated course. Aye, aye, man. Alright, can we go now? Oh. Damn. I mean, anyway, how long do you plan on following me around? What do you expect? Who knows what you'll do if I take my eyes off you, you know? So you're my supervisor now? Clearly, you're not the type to be left on your own, left to your own devices. Oh, just shut up. That's not nice to talk to a lady. Now, is that any way to talk to a cute girl like me? I guess not. Saki's headed for the landmark chasing Ryu as he continues the belly aching. Yeah. Anything else? I don't think so. I gotta save. Just 9 for a menu? Wow. Okay. How do I go forward? How do I do things? I'm stuck. How do you play this game? How do you talk to the campers? Oh. Now they have something to say. Those two get along way better than I figured they would. More like Saki can get along with anyone. That Ryu is a real pain too. She must be some kind of saint. Now, is that a way to speak? Oh, it's on auto. Kinda wish they would just... Your past self, is that something a middle schooler is supposed to say? And again, I suppose an adolescent boy would say such things. Saki is the exact opposite. When she comes at you and head on, it makes her seem more grown up. We only just met here at camp, but she acted like we were all the best buds from square one. I think you resemble her in that regard, you know her. Yeah, he's the one who broke the ice with us after all. Indeed, head on, as you would say. Ah, geez guys, knock it off with the compliments. My ego can only take so much. That wasn't a compliment. Ha ha ha. Man, is it finally some good manners? Man, is it finally some good manners? Oh, sure, that's what I was going for. Man, I wish you'd back off a bit, you know. Read the room a little, so to speak. I suppose it depends on how you look at it. She can be outspoken at times, to be sure. But she's also cheerful, cute, and quiet, admissible. This sort of honesty you sense from her, I quite like it. Whoa, where did all that come from? She just seems a bit radiant, don't you think? I see. I mean, I see it. Still, she goes a bit overboard. A big sister like me has to look out for her. Hee. Would you look at those flowers? How wonderful.
Aoi-san,
Hey, did you know? Aoi? They think there's a dead body under every cherry blossom tree. I don't want to hear about that right now. I'd rather if you headed toward this landmark if you could. Everyone went this way. Looks pretty rocky. What's that path on? What a pain. Sure is a lot of dialogue going on. It was a normal conversation on a normal day with friends. Well, normal other than the camping part. At least that's what I thought. Finally, something going on. Cops. Ugh. We cleared the tree-lined path and we headed up the trail. Huh, look at that. Oh, see, now they're speaking.
参ったな。どうやらここから先は封鎖されているようだ。
ああ、本当だ。立ち入り禁止のテープも貼ってあるわ。
もしかしてミノルが言ってた落石事故とかと関係あるのかな。
だったらやっぱ心配してた通りじゃん。何が大丈夫ですからだよ。なあ、たくま。
困ったわね。史跡まで行くにはここを通らないと。
何の史跡だっけ？
だからどうしてミノル君は予習してないの？ほら、獣神にまつわる祭事の跡地の。
その獣神ってのが俺にはピンとこねえんだけどな。
仕方がないわ。ここはひとまず引き返すしかないのかしら。
引き返す前に何があったのか、あそこで話を聞いてみようぜ。
Let's see what the people gathered in front of the police car have to say. Wow, we're talking. Yay. Maybe I should ask a police officer what's going on here. Excuse me, did something happen here? There was a landslide up ahead around dawn, but the road's been sealed off. Oh, that must be the one we read about online earlier. Oh dearie me, I can't tend to my feelings if I can't get through. A landslide is how frightful. Nothing but strange things happen around here in these parts. You got that right. This keeps up. All the old-timers are gonna blame it on the monsters. Now, don't say such things in front of the children. Hold up, what? You saying there was an accident? Dang, man. I ain't never seen something like this before. What do you think? Should we just bust on in there and grab the video for some views? Ah, they're TikTokers. Haha. Whoa, hold up, man. They'll get pissed, as that's for sure. What's the face, Shuji? Said he'd go and ask the teachers about it, you know? The letters are so faded I can't make out what the sign it's supposed to say. Must be really old. The closed road sign set up here by the police doesn't offer any details. The people around here say that a landslide happened up the road. That's a lady? Oh my bad. Hey now, don't let them young uns get too close now. They'll be cursed. Cursed? Say what? You feeling okay, Granny? We ain't buying that kind of... Oh my god, this has a lot of words in here. I'm not that kind of person to talk like this. Jeez Louise. Believe it or not, the Kenonogami curse will find you kids should stay away. Pshaw. You gotta be kidding me. Ain't no one believe in that hocus pocus, pinocus, pinocus these days. I mean, I love it out here in the sticks. These old farts, oh my goodness, know how to crack a joke. I don't know, these old people tend to say some scary things. Oh, I want to touch a police car. Oh dear, we can't proceed things like this. Yeesh. So much for exploring in the great outdoors. Guess camp is cancelled. I don't know about that. Still, perhaps we should still turn back for now. I want to talk to the police car. Seeing it with my own eyes is more impressive than I'd imagined. Pretty cool. What, a police car? I guess. It's not like I want to become a cop, but I'd like to try riding in one sometime. The tape says, "Keep out!" Who knows what's going on past there? Feels kind of surreal to me. Maybe I've watched too many crime shows. I love crime shows, true crime stuff. By all means, if you like that kind of thing, just hang out. All right, let's see what Minoru has to say. A landslide. For really reals, man. I think the guy that went ahead are okay. No childish jibes. I suppose you wouldn't be so calloused as a joke at a time like this. Of course, even I know when to catch my mouth. Sometimes, maybe. The area ahead is off limits. Seems we can't get through here. What's the plan? Should we head back for now? No way. Don't talk out of your butt or you'll regret it. I say ass, I don't know. Huh, I can hear someone kicking up a fuss. Is it Rio?
あれあんなところに亮とサキだぜ。先に行ったと思ったらあんなところで寄り道してたのか。
それよりあの女の子は誰かしら。よいか、よろしいかな。この落石事故は獣神様のたたりなのじゃ。たたりって今時？
くだらね
そう、無遠慮で 態度の悪いよそ者たちが来て山を荒らし、獣神様はお怒りじゃ。この神聖なる山は獣神様を祀った社のある獣聖域。おいそれと足を踏み入れてよい場所ではありませんのじゃ。
何が獣聖域だよ、バカバカしい。大方わけのわかんねえ石とか木彫りの熊みてえなの拝ん。
りょうったらちっちゃい女の子には強気に出ちゃって。
ちげえよ。
田舎もんって失礼だな。この辺りにはね、ちゃんと立派なお社があるの。新しく建てられたまがいものじゃなくて、地元の人しか知らない由緒ある本物の神社がね。神社って普通は古事記に載ってるような神様が祀ってあるんじゃないの？それかお稲荷様とかそんなのかな。違う、地元の人しか知らないような不思議な獣の神様なの。うちもさ、こっち来てから初めて知ったんだよ。見たこともないような神様でさ。
んなもん本当にあるのか？
ありますとも。ねえ、あなたのお名前は？みゆ。お姉ちゃんは？私はさっき。それでこっちの態度悪いのがりょう。ねえみゆちゃん、その地元の人しか知らない神社案内してくれるかな？そりゃ
なんだ物好きだな。そんなもんあるわけねえだろ。
あるって。だってほら、見学の予定なくなっちゃったし暇だしさ。戻ってもどうせ穴埋めの教材学習でしょ。りょうだってあれに、りょうもさ、ついでに見に行かない？
くったらねえな。
くだらなくなんてない。
そうかい。おいガキ。
みゆ。
だったらそこ案内しなよ。嘘だったら承知しねえぞ。
史跡の代わりの校外学習になるわけもないでしょうに、さきさんたら。
いや、そういう殊勝な目的じゃないと思いますよ。
だいたい何の神社かもわからないのよ。勝手に行っていいわけないわ。
わからないの？
少なくとも地図には載ってないわね。本当に地元の人しか知らない神社なのか、それともあの子の作り話なのか。
なあタクマ、どうする
？Let's see. Sounds fun. We have to stop them.
そうよね。たくまくんならそう言ってくれると思ってたわ。ねえ、さきさんたち待ちなさい。どうしたの、葵ちゃん。ここから先は落石とかあって危険なのよ。大人の人の指示がないところに勝手に行っちゃダメよ。もう葵ちゃんは硬いな。硬いんだ。そうカッチコチにね。葵ちゃんは生真面目だからね。何を言うの？
Walking rulebook.
そんな堅物のままじゃモテないよ。
Well, that's not nice to
こ
say.
のお姉ちゃんモテてるじゃない。ほら、男の子2人も連れて。あ、そっか。だから
ああ、日頃いじられ慣れてないから葵さんもう真っ赤になってな。
第一さ、危険な場所なら侵入禁止になってるでしょ。それにこれだって自由研究の一環じゃない。 獣神様の社は別に危険じゃないよ。
土砂崩れでそこの道は通れないけど大丈夫なの？
その道とは別の道があるんだ。土砂崩れですけど、それとこれとは。じゃお先にね。亮も何黙ってんのよ。
うるせえ。
ああ、行っちゃった。結局聞く耳持たずか。
もうあんなのほっとこうぜ。葵さんもさ、そんなしょげてても仕方ないだろ。
しょげているわけでは。
とにかく僕たちは次にどこに行けばいいか誰かの指示があるまで待とう。それかこのまま校舎まで引き返すか。
それはそれで面倒なんだけどな。
それよりも何があるかわからないし、やっぱりサキさんたちを追いかけないと。
そうだね。あと追いかけよう。
Much more is there? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this for episode 1, and we will be back soon for episode 2. Sorry for these long, dialogue moments. Part of the game, I don't know what to do. Can't skip it because I'll probably miss something important, and everything is based on decision. So, I wouldn't feel bad. It wouldn't hurt me if you guys didn't watch this episode. Or skip 2 parts of it. I would do the same too if it was just nothing but full dialogue. If action will be happening in an episode coming up, I will definitely put that in the title, like, ooh, here comes the action or something, I'm not sure. But yes, for those of you who watched this, thank you very much. I will be doing more of these, and possibly some other games too. But yeah, steady, and you guys keep on keeping, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.